Set headspace and timing on a caliber 50 machine gun within 8 minutes.
You're going to come up to the weapon. You're going to open the feature.
And clear the weapon.
Grab your barrel.
Retract bolt to align barrel locking spring lug.
You're going to turn it in. Clear the clicks. Once it reaches the end, you click twice back. There. 2 clicks back. And now you'll open up your headspace. To ensure the firing pin is retracted at the end, you're going to charge the weapon. And you're going to let the bolt go forward, but you're going to ride the bolt forward without, so you won't damage any of the weapon. But make sure the bolt face locks all the way forward. Grab your headspace gauge with your go side. You're going to retract at least 1/16 from the 1/16 of an inch from the turning block. Insert the go right here. If the go gauge does not go inside, you will have to turn the barrel kind of 1 click. Then you'll attempt to put the go gauge back inside. Remember, separating 1/16 of an inch from the turning block. The go gauge should go to the ring, and once it goes to the ring, that's when you'll know you'll have a good. And then you'll switch it to the no-go side, and the no-go side should not go in. If it does go in, then you have a bad fit. But this is a go right here. So now headspace is now set. So moving on, you'll move straight into setting your timing. So first, you put in your fire gauge onto the barrel, bevel facing towards the barrel, lock it in place, and you'll attempt to fire the weapon. Weapon should not fire. You'll remove it. You pull the back plate out, and then you'll turn it 1 click to the right, or clockwise. Put this back on. Put your fire gauge back, bevel facing towards the barrel. Attempt to fire, and you'll continue repeating the process until you'll hear the weapon fire. Always remembering to pull the fire gauge out before you pull the back plate off. But always making sure the fire gauge is inside when you're attempting to fire the weapon. Now the weapon fired. Now that that's happened, I will remove this gauge, set the feeder paw down, and you will go back to the back plate and you will return it 2 clicks the same direction you were going. You will put this back in with the feeder paw, ensuring it's down so you don't damage it. You're going to start the weapon, let it go forward. You're then going to put the no-go side in, bevel facing in, attempt to fire the weapon. It should not fire. And then you'll put the fire side in. Time stop at this moment.
Okay, so that's the go end. So insert that, and it should fit
all the way to the ring.
all the way to the ring. That's a go. Then you change to the no-go side. No-go end should not go. So that will tell you your headspace is set.
And then now we can do the timing part. The timing is usually the thinner one, and the no-go on the timing is the thicker one. But when you're putting it in, you want to put it right there, with the bevel facing towards the barrel.
So will the weapon fire? So when you hear the click, you know the weapon is timed, and then charge the weapon. Use the no-go gauge. Weapon should not fire. And then pull it out again. And this is how you adjust your timing.
To that way.
So clockwise.
Roger. You'll be moving it clockwise, because that will bring the nut upwards.
Okay.